Today I'm going to show you guys how I saved over $50 on my last grocery haul, and in this economy, we don't gatekeep. So a couple things. I feel like I have forgotten about Ibotta. Have you guys forgotten about Ibotta? I've been using grocery delivery for so long that it just hasn't occurred to me that I need to actually go in the store and try to get some money back for things that I'm already buying. So I had to go to Walmart to get some supplies for Kira's birthday. She recently turned 15. I needed candles, I needed some gifts, and ice cream cake, all of the above. So I just decided, since I was going in there, I pulled up my Ibotta app and I'm like, let's see just how much money I can save on this shopping trip. My total before getting all of this money off on Ibotta was $192. You guys, I saved $52. Yes, I got $52 back on Ibotta, making my total just $140 for all of this awesome stuff. I redeemed 28 offers and each offer was on average worth around $1.83. And that means on all of these items I bought, I saved 26%. I just want to say out of the gate, this video is not sponsored by Ibotta. I've never been sponsored by Ibotta, but honestly, the number of times I have talked about them, they should have paid me by now. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I am like an extreme couponer from back in the day. Back when we got the inserts in the paper, I would clip the coupons, I would combine them with Ibotta, I would combine them with Fetch Rewards. I would be at Walgreens when they opened at 7 a.m. on Saturday morning, scouring the shelves for all of the deals. It was like one of my hobbies when my kids were toddlers. And now I don't really have time to do that anymore. I don't have time to clip coupons. I don't have time to mess with that stuff. But before we get started, I really want to kind of tell you some of the pros and cons of using Ibotta and some of my tips and tricks, because believe it or not, in my lifetime, I have earned just under $3,500 back on Ibotta. So one of the pros I feel like about Ibotta is that there's really a large variety of stores on the app. So no matter where you're shopping, whether it's Walmart, Target, Dollar Tree, they even have Aldi and Hy-Vee on there. They also have a bunch of offers for online shopping if you want to do that as well. I feel like they have a wide variety of stores that you can get money back on your everyday purchases. They also often have bonuses and rewards. So if you redeem so many offers, you might get like a $5 bonus. If you buy a certain number of items within a certain brand family, you might get a couple dollar bonus. So lots of kind of fun ways that they're gamifying it so you can get more money back. And once you get to the $20 threshold, you can either cash it out, or what I usually do is I usually just cash it in for gift cards at Walmart. And then the next time I get groceries, I get money off my grocery bill. I will say in terms of the cons, there are times when I would say the app is glitchy, although I will say that this is not necessarily the rule. I would say like 95% of the time the offers work as they're intended to, but there have been times when there was clearly something that I should have gotten cash back on and for some reason didn't. I will say that they have made it much less time consuming to redeem deals, because what you can do now is link your Ibotta account to your Walmart account and then you don't even have to scan the receipt. One other thing I want to bring up in terms of couponing and saving money, and this is really true for anything, is that don't buy something that you don't need or wouldn't normally buy just because there's a coupon for it. Because even if you have a really great deal on it and you're saving money, if you didn't need that item in the first place, you're actually not saving money. Does that make sense? Okay, so here's everything that I picked up from Walmart. I'm just gonna share with you what I got, how much I got off with Ibotta, and then I'll share the final price on the screen. I'm gonna do things a little out of order because Kira's gonna be home from school soon and some of this stuff is for her. So I picked up this Billy body wash. I've never tried this before. I think it's new. I've tried their shaving cream before and it's really good. But this was $2 off. It is the Bright Citrus Woods scent. And then I also got her some hair ties. These were $1 off. Well, if Ibotta is the cheat code for saving money on groceries, Factor is the cheat code for me eating healthy lunches during the week. And I want to thank Factor for sponsoring today's video. All right, so let's see what's in my box this week. Oh, I got the Chipotle queso frittata. This one is a breakfast. Well, I guess you could eat it for lunch too, but I'm looking really super forward to trying that. Smoky white bean and cilantro rice bowl. Oh, this is going to be good too. Smoked tofu almond stir fry. I always love trying vegetarian meals or like vegan meals that other people make for me because I'm not super experienced with making tofu, so I'm sure this is going to be delicious. Herb cream cheese salmon. I've actually had this before. It's delicious. Red pepper queso chicken. I just had this one a couple weeks ago. It comes with rice. It's so good. Creamy Dijon pork tenderloin. That one is really good as well. And then we've got the sour cream and chive chicken. Yum. I love that they come with veggies too. And this one comes with mashed potatoes. That looks delicious. Okay, so it's lunchtime. I'm gonna go ahead and have a Factor meal. Okay, so I took the sauce out and I'm just gonna stick this in the microwave for 2 minutes. All right, so here is my lunch. I went ahead and added a little slice of pepper jack cheese to this and some sour cream. And then I also had some leftover canned corn in the fridge. So I went ahead and added that as well, just to kind of add some more veggies in there. But yeah, this is super good. I'm gonna eat this. Actually, a good vegetarian meal for lunch. You guys, I cannot recommend Factor enough. I have been loving every single meal that I have had from them. If you're a super busy working person like me and you're looking for quick, healthy lunches, Factor is perfect. They are so convenient. You just heat it up in the microwave and you have got an awesome chef-prepared, never frozen meal in just about 2 minutes. The other thing I've really noticed about having Factor meals on hand is that I tend to eat out a lot less because I have these meals in my fridge ready to go when I need them for breakfast or lunch. So if you guys have wanted to try Factor, now is the perfect time, especially with the busy summer season starting. You can use code Chapin50 to get 50% off your first Factor box. Plus, you're going to get 20% off your next month of orders. I'll have a link in the description box below, and I'll also pop it up on the screen right here if you're on your phone. Head over to factor75.com and use code Chapin50 to get 50% off your first box plus 20% off your next month of orders. That is a huge savings. And then I got her a couple makeup items. These were $2.50 off each. So I got the Rimmel Extreme Black Wonder Extension Mascara, and then this is a glossy lip color. So the chips were buy two, party size, get $1 off. We always need Tostitos or some type of tortilla chips because we always keep chips and salsa on hand. So I went ahead and got a bag of those, and then we're having people over this week for dinner for Kira's birthday. We're gonna have pizza, so sometimes I like to have chips as well for the kids, so I'll use that for those, or that night. And then I got this Joyba bubble tea for Kira as well. This was $2.50 off. I believe I've gotten these for her before. There's a couple different flavors. Without the Ibotta discount, they are a little bit pricey. I also got some bacon strips. These are dog treats, and these were actually $2.50 off, which I thought was pretty impressive. The Airheads they had, you could get any size or package for 75 cents off. So I went ahead and got one of these to throw in Kira's gift bag. The Laughing Cow cheese, I have a hard time sometimes finding this at my Walmart, especially the different flavors. The Laughing Cow were 85 cents off each, which I thought was a really good deal. So I got 2 of the garlic and herb. I got these Gator Light packs for Connor. Sometimes he likes to use these for soccer, and these were $2 off. So I thought that was pretty good as well. And then the Bai flavored water, I've obviously had these before, but I don't buy them very often. On these, I got 10 cents back because you can get 10 cents off any flavored water. These were each 50 cents off. And then I've never tried this bubbly, well, I've tried bubbly before, obviously, but I've never tried this bubbly burst before. So you could also get these for 30 cents off each, which I thought was a pretty good deal. So I think I'm gonna like this flavor, this watermelon lime, and then they also have a triple berry. As you can see, some of the Clio bars are opened because my kids really like those. I haven't actually bought these in a long time, but they've had these on Ibotta for a while. These are $1.25 off each, so I got $2.50 from those. And then crackers, I was actually needing to get Triscuits, and then I just decided to get a box of Wheat Thins as well. So you had to get 2 of these, but it was 75 cents off for both. And then I've been wanting to try the Poppy. Some people say they like it, some people say they don't. So I got 1 can of the strawberry lemon and then a 4-pack of the orange. The 4-pack was $2.50 off, and the single can was 50 cents off. And then for Kira's birthday, I wanted to get some cups for that. So these are the Solo clear cups, and I got $1 back on those. These were on the same offer as the other dog treats, and so these dental sticks were $2.50 off as well, which I thought was a super great deal. And then Milo has to take allergy pills now because apparently he's high maintenance. And the only way he'll take pills is if I like wrap them in cheese. And even if I wrap them in cheese, sometimes he still like eats the cheese off and spits the pill out. But these are the only consistent like pill pockets that he will eat without trying to take the pill out of it. He really likes the beef ones, but they didn't have those in stock. So hopefully the chicken will work just as well. And then I got two different kinds of the Finish. So sometimes what you can do is, for example, the Finish Quantum was $2 off. And if you get the smallest package available for the offer, you can actually end up getting it for cheaper. So that's why I got two different kinds. On the Quantum, I got $2 back. And on the Finish Ultimate, I got $3 back. So $5 back on dishwasher detergent isn't too bad, I don't think. Gain fabric softener sheets, $1.50 back on these. So that's great. I've been wanting to try this, but just haven't yet. This is the Downy Rinse and Refresh. I like to use this for like Connor's soccer uniforms. Especially after like he plays in a tournament all weekend or even after soccer practice. As you know, if you have kids in sports, they get super sweaty and their clothes stink. And then sometimes I'll use this for like towels and sheets as well. But yeah, I assume this is like the OxiClean odor eliminator. I just thought I would try it. So it's the Downy Rinse and Refresh. And actually this was eligible for two different offers. So I ended up getting this for $3.50 off. Sometimes they'll have multiple offers for the same size product. So you just kind of have to look it over and see what you can get. And then I also actually was out of my Tide or Shout actually stain remover. So I decided to get the OxiClean laundry stain remover. This was $1.50 back. And then I also needed some Finish Jet Dry. This one I got $1 off. And then I got a couple of different scent boosters. I've been out of these for a little bit. So my favorite scent is the Downy April Fresh. I got $4 off of that, which is really fantastic. And then the Arm & Hammer one, these are a little bit cheaper. I got $2 off of that one. I don't think I've tried this scent yet. And actually these Arm & Hammer ones aren't necessarily my favorite because they're like crystals instead of beads. And sometimes I find that they clump together a little bit, but not a huge deal, especially when you're getting it for such a good discount. And then the last thing to show you is just this Oreo ice cream cake. Kira always prefers ice cream cake instead of regular cake for her birthday. And so this was $2 off. They also had the Reese's ice cream cakes for $3 off, but she prefers this one. So I thought that was an awesome discount for something that I was already buying also. So one thing I also do is use Fetch Rewards to scan my receipt. I scan every receipt I get with Fetch Rewards, and you can also like play games on, they are like hooked up to some games, and sometimes if you play games you get points back. The points don't accumulate as quickly as they do with Ibotta. But every once in a while you'll get lucky. Like they had a deal one time where every time I scanned a Casey's gas receipt, I got like 2,000 points. So that was pretty cool. And especially with Fetch, I don't really go on there ahead of time to see what they have. But every receipt I have, I'll just scan anyway. So let's see how much I got back. Okay, so not bad. I got 230 points, which is a lot more than I normally get just for scanning one receipt. Usually it's like 25 points. So I got points back for the Gatorade. I actually got some M&Ms, which I didn't show you guys because it wasn't an Ibotta deal. I got them to make monster cookies. And then OxiClean, and then the greenies, I got points back on that. I also got some cheese that I didn't show you guys. And did I already say the OxiClean? Yeah, so not bad. So right now I have 15,000 points on Fetch. Let me see, I think that means I can get a $10 gift card. Yeah, so they have a bunch of different places. Actually, 12,000 points is a $10 Amazon gift card. I think they have Starbucks in here too, so sometimes I do that. So I'm actually one of those weirdos that sort of enjoys grocery shopping. My only issue is that it just takes so long. Like if you think about actually going to the store, walking around getting your stuff, checking out, bagging it up. I usually use self-checkout, so I'm the one checking myself out and bagging it up, loading it into your car, getting it home, loading it into, you know, getting it from your car into the kitchen, putting it all away. It's just like, I mean, it can really, I don't know how you guys feel about this. You can let me know in the comments. Like a whole grocery shopping trip can literally take 3 hours out of your weekend. But I have been thinking ever since I filmed this video that I really need to take advantage of some more of these deals on Ibotta, because I was just really impressed with the amount that I saved. And actually I had enough in my account that the next time I got groceries, I had a $75 Walmart gift card off my total grocery order, which to me is worth it. So let me know, do you guys use Ibotta? Do you use Fetch? Do you use any of those reward apps? Like I said, not sponsored. It's just things that I normally use in my everyday life. If you want to try these apps and you haven't before, I'll link them in the description box below. But seriously, I mentioned before that today's video sponsor is Factor, and I have been working with them for a while now, and I truly love working with them because I truly love their meals. Like, I schedule their meals to be delivered, and I'm talking about I pay for it myself. They don't send them to me. I schedule them to be delivered on the weeks that I'm home and I'm not traveling for work, because I just feel like lunch is one of those things that I don't always prep for on the weekends. And sometimes, you know, it's just so easy to eat something unhealthy. It's so easy to get DoorDash. Even when I worked like in the hospital, you know, I would have loved to have these to bring with me and heat up in the microwave. They're so good. They're so filling. And they're giving you guys a really sweet discount. So even if you just want to try them out, I highly recommend it. They have a ton of different options that you can choose from. So there's really something for everyone. So anyway, I am going to go ahead and let you guys go. But if you're interested in watching my last meal prep video, I'll link that on the screen right here. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.